Hello, church. It's so great to be making another end of the week video as I've been away the last 2 weeks and haven't had that opportunity. It's good to be able to connect. And so I have some exciting news I want to start off with, and that's to follow up on some information that I shared in my last video before I left. And that's to share that the Healthy Church team has set the date of Sunday, September 13th to be our first outdoor, in-person, brief communion service. And so our hope is to offer this at least once a month. We're going to offer this first one. It's going to be somewhat limited just so we can have the experience and see how it all works and how it will go, and then just continue to build from there. And so this will have some guidelines and restrictions, things that you'll need to do like RSVPing and wearing a mask and a few other things. We'll send all that information out in plenty of time, but I just want you to know Sunday, September 13th is going to be the first for that. And I really look forward to the opportunity for us to finally gather in person to partake in the sacrament, and for me to have the opportunity and blessing that it always is to be able to offer this gift of grace from God to all of you. Now, also, September 13th is going to be a date to keep in mind because it's the week that we're going to begin to allow church-related small groups to meet indoors. And so the church building, particularly the fellowship hall, will be available for that purpose, following guidelines and our plan that we've had to create and have had approved. But if you are part of a church-related small group that wants to meet in person, indoors, in a different setting, you still need to reach out to Bob Van Zant or I so that we can walk through what those guidelines would look like in that particular setting. So regardless of where you meet, whether at church or a different setting, if you're a small group wanting to meet indoors, reach out to Bob Van Zant and I, and we'll be able to start walking through those guidelines. And again, that can begin starting September 13th. So I'm thankful we're able to move in this direction. I'm thankful for the work of the Healthy Church team, who has been meeting every single week since its formation. I know you don't always get to see all of the work that they do, but I can let you know that those conversations have been involved and intentional. And every time we take one of these steps, we have to create a plan that then has to be approved by our district superintendent to ensure that we're in line with the conference plan and guidelines that are coming to us from the Department of Health and CDC. So I am just thankful for their faithfulness. I hope you can express some appreciation as well. But friends, we are continuing to slowly and steadily move back to being in person and taking these steps. So our worship experiences continue online, just as we've been doing, and I pray that you've been blessed by the sermon series on brokenness. I've been particularly blessed as I've been preparing sermons and preaching, and so I hope that is the same for you as well. I also want to let you know, per the Tuesday e-message as I shared, I'm going to be doing a hybrid schedule where I'm in the office 2 days a week and working from home 2 days a week. And but I want to remind you that I'm always available. So you've seen me a lot more on screen than anywhere else. And I am certainly reaching out and connecting with people, especially those who are in particular need. But know that I'm available: phone, email, text. But also, I'm happy to start scheduling some socially distanced outdoor visits. And so that can be done like through a screen door, a storm door. That can be done on a porch. That can be done on a lawn. And so just know that we will start seeing some opportunities for some other gatherings like that. And I'm happy to make some visits like that if that's a need. So whether you reach out to me for that purpose or just to share if you want to catch up, if you have concerns, if you have suggestions, if you have affirmations, anything you want to share, I just encourage you not to hesitate to reach out. Sometimes, even though I'm hearing from some of us that we feel more connected to the church than ever before, there can still feel like a level of disconnect because of the ways in which we're gathering and the ways in which we're seeing one another through these means. So please, again, don't hesitate to reach out and connect. Friends, continue to be well. Continue to be safe. I look forward to worship on Sunday, and I look forward to us having even more news about things coming up ahead next week. All right, blessings and peace.